Whistle goes, and we start the second half. For Bale. Walker promptly onto that, and that is that. Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now that looks a decent ball. That's tidy. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Hazard. And it's Gattuso. And this is Ribery. That is lovely. Shot a goal! And he's there to clear it.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Looking to play him in. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Corner number 2 then. Header! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Marcó en el minuto 54 el dorsal 15.
Rice. Iniesta. That has not gone well. Ibrahimovic under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Now it's Ribery. Chance here to counter. He can run onto that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now he's got space here. It's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rice. Lookman. Gattuso. And he has been fouled there. Gattuso has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Keeper always had the measure of that. They've played it short. And it's pulled back.
That's good defensive concentration.
Up he goes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale clears. Tomiyasu. Can he finish? Pull it.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Iniesta. Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get... Shoots! Oh, taken with style! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Ribery really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pull it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Steaming on. Big chance! Good reason for optimism here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Messi getting this one clear. Showing good feet. Bale. And it's Hullet. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! He has done it! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Rice. Great ball and tries a shot!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's played in here. Ferdinand can get it clear.
El dorsal 6.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Otto clears it away. Azar. Threads one in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lookman. And it's Hakimi. Crosses it into the area. Back in once more. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded.
Try!
3 minutos de descuento.
Keeper always had the measure of that. Otto. Not the most accurate pass. Nuno Mendes. For Rice. Messi. Law. Tries a measured ball. Lookman. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ribery. And that is that. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Thailand finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a good cross. And the keeper beats it away.
Pulisic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bale. Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. Now it's Mbappe. Goes for a shot! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Up he goes! Gnabry calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Oh, that's nice. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Passing is crisp and sharp. Look at the space here. Good take. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's following up. Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona go into the lead. Pulisic. It'll be a throw-in. Ribery. Ambitious ball here. And he plays one through. In with the challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Ferdinand. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Rijkaard. Great vision.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Hazard. That's tidy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that's a little loose. They get a throw in. Bale. And this is Hazard. Plays in a... Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Scholes. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely spread. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Scholes. To Bale. Looking for options for movement. Gets to show off his quick feet. Yamal.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cleared without hesitation. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Hazard has created one goal already. Gnabry. And here's Yamal. Oh, it's a great ball here. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Palhinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bale. Tries to pass it through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Bale. Hullet. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Gattuso. And it's Ribery. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shot and Hullet! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Hazard. Scholes. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Yamal. Floated through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal could try cutting inside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a good ball out wide. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Rijkaard tries a shot! And he hits the net! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Thailand get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Odo. Chance here to counter. Ibrahimovic being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And no, that was never going to make it. Pulisic. Now it's Ribery. And it's Ribery. Scholes. Chance for a shot!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's found a way through. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belanova. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, there's a probing ball. That looks a good ball through. And Ibrahimovic sticks it away. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, what has happened here? And this is Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Hazard. Bale. Scholes. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Might be danger here. Can he finish? That's another chance. They've done it! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Hazard gets into a good position. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. Can he latch on to this? He's got away. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rooney, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Rooney! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rooney just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Messi. And a counter is on here for Egypt. And that's been intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Rooney. That's a good ball out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. He is through here. And out it comes again. Out to the right. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Egypt clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pull it. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. To Hazard. Scholes. Otto. And this is Ribery. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this. Climbs up big! It's hit the crossbar. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's in on goal. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Gattuso. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he's running for... Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 28 minutes is number
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Asa! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
number 15, Eden Hazard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's skewed away.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's in plenty of space here. Rooney. Shot could... Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fires it in low. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Ribery. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's looking wide. Scholes. Over to the left. Back towards the middle. Played back. Some really good ball movement. Oh, can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 44 minutes is number 9.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Foden. And he's gone searching crossfield.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That's good play. Ribery. Bullet. Hazard takes control of it, and he's on the move.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been won straight back. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. So we're just settling back into this second half. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Foden. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gattuso. And here's Ibrahimovic. Scholes. Scholes. It's Scholes! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rooney. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Pull it. There he goes, motoring forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden. He's got away. And it's Rooney. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great vision, and it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! And it's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Reinders. Now it's Pele. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Azar. Bale. Ferdinand. And it's Hullet. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Azar. And now the breakaway. Azar. Oh, this is a very good run. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He has found a way through. Egypt can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's played through for him. Hazard is onto this. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 11, Phil Foden. Number 19, Messi. Number 22.
Now it's Yamal.
Coming
He's
on the
picked his
field,
way through.
Number 10, Yamal. Number
Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Donnarumma. Gabriel. Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. And the ball is out of play.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now that looks a decent ball. He's having a shot! And that is faded wide. Serginho. That's that, the end. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Ibrahimovic producing yet another big performance.